Alright, I'm going to show you how you can create a free yet stunning website page either with your smartphone or your laptop for free. Alright, so without wasting much time, let's jump right straight into the video. My name is Isaac Matz from ISM Digitals. So now we are going to be creating something like this, something amazing. So if you follow me to the end of this video, we are going to bring this particular website to life. All right. Okay, so a lot of persons might be wondering that, okay, how is it possible to actually create stunning websites on System E? Yes. So if you stick with me to the end of this class, I'm also going to show you how you can, build amazing website like this. You can see these 4 websites, all of them, I built them with System E, right? If you don't believe me, you can see the System E. All right. When you come over here, these two, this and also this particular website, all right, and I did it in a way that you can see this particular one, the systeme.io, this thing will not show. It won't show on this website because I covered it. So you can see this website is actually built with systeme.io, and it even has, if I click on order now, it takes me to the page where I can just easily complete my order, right? You can see I can select the package that I want and stuff like that. So just stick with me to the end of this class and I'm going to show you how you can create that. So I don't want this video to be very long, so I'm just going to go back to the dashboard. Okay, so the platform we are going to be using is called System E, and yes, I want you to use this link to register. You can use either this or this, right? So I'll just go ahead and click on it, and then once you open it, you'll be asked to input your email. So you can just go ahead and input it, and then you will need to create your account, verify your email from your inbox, right? And then once you create your account, you'll be directed to your dashboard, right? To your systeme.io dashboard. So this is how it looks like, and then at your leisure you can customize some of these things from the settings. So yes, you can actually access this System E on your mobile phone. Yes, you can design your website even on your mobile phone. All you just need to do is to, once you access the website, you want to switch to desktop mode, right? So just find your menu. It could be the 3 dots, click on it, and then you should check for desktop site, right? So once you see the desktop site, just click on it and then change your mobile phone to desktop view. So with that, you should be able to access some functionalities that are not on the mobile view. Okay, so if you have a mouse and an OTG, you can connect your mouse to your phone, and then it will make it much more easier while designing. So what we want to create next is to create our website page, right? So just come over here to site, and then you want to come over here to sales funnel. So want to create a very simple but stunning page. So what I want to do, I've created 2 funnels already, so I'll just click on create. Just click on create, and then you want to give your funnel a name. So I'll just create one for, and then yes. So when you are creating your System E account, I want you to, if it's possible, right, use the Gmail that has your brand name. You can see the Gmail I use for this account is ismdigitals@gmail.com, right? So if you have a brand now and you don't have a Gmail that represents your brand, you can as well go ahead and create one. Or if you want to use a random name, that's fine, but this will actually appear at the URL of your website. That's why I actually use the Gmail with my brand name. Okay, so choose your funnel, go. I'll just click on custom. I want to build from scratch. So choose your currency and click on save. So yes, the funnel has been created. Now you want to click on the tutorial. Yeah, so click on the funnel, and I want to create a funnel step. I want to create the page, so I'll just click on add step, and then I'll give the page a name. So let me just use, so I'll just say tutorial page, and I'll just click on the drop down yeah, sales page, and I'll click on start from scratch. Okay, I don't want to use a template, so I'll click on save. So voila, our page has been created. So you want to edit the page, right? But before, so just change your URL path, and I'm just going to say TP now to represent tutorial page. All right, so this will be your link. You can copy it. So if you preview it now, let's see, you can see it's empty, right? So come over to sales page, and you want to click on edit page, right? So yes, this is how the interface looks like. All right, so you can see some of the elements. We have text, we have the column layout, we have the forms, we have the payment option, media, and we'll explore some of these things as time goes on. So I just want to go straight to the point, so I'm just going to change the color of the background. Come over to settings, and yes, you can customize the default of your website from here. You want to change the typography. Let me just change it to Inter, right? You can see the alignment of the website. So I'll just change. I want to use a blue color for the background, so I'll just come over here, click on, and I'll select the color. So let me just use this to save the color. So I use something like a navy blue, right? So this is cool, and just click on cancel. And then, so once you change the color, I also want to change the text color, right? So I'll just change the text color to white. Okay, so quickly I'm going to add my elements. So I'm going to add the headline. So you just drag and drop. It's as simple as that. And then I'll just come over to my scripts, my website copy, and I'll just copy this. Okay, so the color changed to black. So to change the color back, just select all. Okay, yes, so come over here, change the color back to white. So from here now, you can reduce the size, you can change it to H2, H3, and then you can also reduce the size or increase from here, right? You can customize, and you can see. So if you want to add a background color, yes, let's add a background color. So I'll come over to text background color, and I'm going to be using a light gold. Yes. Okay, so if you're actually designing, especially if you don't have knowledge of graphics, just use light colors on dark backgrounds and dark colors on light background. Okay, so you can see this yellow is light, this white is light, so it's not really displaying well. So that means I will have to change this particular guy here back to black. So let's change it to black. You can see that's what we have. So this is cool, and then you can decide to, yeah, we have what we call margin, right? So the margin will give space, to give space, and then the padding is going to add space for the text. The padding works much more on text like this. Okay, so you can see it has created space and space here. So I'm going to come over to text now. I want to add a description. So I just wanted to create the space for me automatically. So instead of putting it here in the same row, I'm just going to put it here. So on system E now, we have a section. You can see we have the section, we have the row, and we have the element. Okay, so this is on one row, this is on another row. So it will just give the space for me. So I'll just edit this. I'm trying to rush this video. Okay, let's highlight, change the color. So if you want to make it bold, that's fine. You can see. So I will add an image now. So just, scroll down to media, and you can add a video also if you want. So I'll just, drop it down also. Look at the line here now. When you drop it at the line, it's going to drop on the next row. So it's going to add automatic space, right? So I'll come over here now, and I will just click on upload the media. So I've uploaded the media. I'll just click on insert. You can see this is cool. So if you want to reduce the size and stuff, you can just do that. So I'll just come over here now. I'll scroll, and I'm going to add the button, right? So let's scroll down, and okay. Yes, you can see the button here. So just drag and drop. I'll drop it below, and just going to edit the button, right? So click on the button to edit, and I'll change the action to open URL. I just want to channel them to my WhatsApp group straight. So I'll just come over here, and I'm going to copy the link. Let's copy and paste. So now we are going to edit some things, right? So first of all, change the text, the call to action text. So I'll come over here and copy, and you can see. So let's remove this subtext, right? We don't want it, so I'll just select and delete, right? So this is cool. Now you want to change the color, right? I want to maintain that this gold color that I use at the top. So you can change this to gradient, and so yeah, I will have to change the text color now to, what's the color now? Should be black, right? So that it can contrast very well. Okay, so there's this border effect from the button that I don't want, if you notice. So I'll just come over here to remove it, right? All right, so that's cool. All right, so the next thing I want to do is to add, the footer. So I'll just come over here. Okay, I think 11 is cool. And then, if you want, you can just increase the margin, right? So if you want to increase only the top of the margin, you can just come over here. Here, and then this represent the top, so I'll just increase it to like 10. So this is cool, and you can see we are done customizing our website. So after you are done, you want to check whether the website is mobile responsive, right? So when you come over to this icon here, you can see how it looks on mobile. So if it's cool by you, you can leave it. All right, so for me this is great, but then you can see this, the top, right? The top is not, the space is not. So let's see how it looks. I think for desktop it is all right, but for mobile it's not all right. So you have to edit that of the mobile. So I'll just click on it, right? And then I'll come over to the margin now. I just want to increase only the top, so I'll just come over here and I'll increase it. So let's increase until it looks cool. Okay, let's do 30. So this is okay for me. This is okay. So Once you are done, right, you want to click on save. So when you save it, it's going to publish. You can see this particular page that was empty. If I reload it now, it's going to display something beautiful. You can see this is wow. This is wow. So now that we are done with our website, you have saved the website and all of these things. All right, so now we have gotten to this point. I want you to replicate something like this, something even more beautiful than this, because I created this in a rush. All right, so in my next video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a more standard website than this. All right, you'll be learning how you can add testimonials, how you can add FAQs, how you can add a timer, to create urgency, and all of these things. Okay, you also be learning how you can integrate pixel and stuff. A lot, right? It's a 15-minute video. I've already uploaded it on YouTube, so you can just search for the video on YouTube, ISM Digitals, the Help One website. So you can search for it, or once it's dropped on the group, you can go ahead and watch it. All right, so thank you for staying tuned to this point. My name is Isaac Matz, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.